So the most eminent for him is Abu Bakr, then Omar, then Uthman, then Ali. That is for him very clear. So the order of succession corresponds to the order of eminence. And that's the main principle, and it's perhaps on that basis then that he will question the authenticity of a few hadiths. For example, the so-called appointment in Khadir Khom, etc. He will say, no, they are not authentic, or he doesn't accept the isnad, but I haven't studied that in particular. So about his Sufism, that's much clearer. He has the greatest respect for Al-Jilani, yes. He comments on the Futuh al-Ghaib of Al-Jilani. He has a difficulty about Al-Hallaj, because, you know, Al-Hallaj, who was executed in 922, Al-Jilani said, Al-Qatil Mujtahid wal-Maqtul Shahid. The one who executed Al-Hallaj was Mujahid and Mujtahid, and the victim was a martyr. Ibn Taymiyyah has a difficulty with that, especially as it is coming from Al-Jilani. He has also difficulty with Al-Jilani saying, if I had been there, I would have helped Al-Hallaj and he would not have slipped. So, his love for Abdul Qadir is not unconditional. It is informed, it is great, but it's not unconditional. In fact, his somehow unconditional respect is for the early Sufis, pre-Bastami, pre-Junaid, those that we have somehow very little literature about, like Bishr Hafi, Sarid Saqati, and all those very first and second century ascetics. Those he has the greatest respect for. Was he himself a Qadiri affiliated to a tariqa as a Maqdisi as claimed? Not everybody agrees with Maqdisi's argument. What I find far more interesting is what himself says about tasting the sweetness of the faith. And you have a language which is of a very high spiritual value when he starts speaking about love of God and being loved by God, and the necessity to taste the sweetness of the faith, not just obeying formally to the prescriptions of the religion. I don't know what Sufism is. I don't know if that is Sufism, but I know that that is very deep spirituality. But the question is indeed, what is Sufism? Because there are so many different dimensions. In his case, I would say the kind of Sufism for him would be, you want to fly high, go deeper into the Sharia. Then you'll fly high.
Well, thank you so much. Remember, his book is here for sale. It's $50, which is very little compared to the wealth of knowledge that's in here. Please stick around and talk to Professor Michaud for a little bit as we start to wrap up and reorganize this room as it looked before. And if you're not on the email list, please ask Yasin. Yasin, just raise your hand, and he will put you on the list, or ask Nimat. Nimat, raise your hand, and she will put you on the list. And have a good evening. Continue to come to our programs. We always love seeing you. Have a nice night. Assalamu alaikum.